Welcome back. Now, last time Move IQ came here to Kidbrooke, it was Phil taking you on the tour. Well, a lot has changed since then, so we thought we'd come back and take another look around. If your preference is renting, welcome to Folio here at Kidbrooke Square, an urban oasis in the Royal Borough of Greenwich. This exceptional development offers fully furnished studio, 1 and 2 bedroom apartments with spacious interiors and plenty of modern amenities. Residents can take advantage of the exclusive residents-only gym, concierge service and landscape gardens, which create the perfect pet-friendly environment for busy professionals and families alike. Well, a look around one of these apartments starts here, and this is a 2-bedroom example. It's got a couple of doors here, which we'll come to in just a second. But first of all, this is an intercom tablet. It's absolutely fantastic in what it can do. You can contact the concierge, you can open the doors downstairs for your friends to come in if you've got deliveries as well. You can open up the car park access. You can even contact other tenants as well. It's all built in and it's a brilliant addition. But let's continue the tour this way. They say home is where the heart is, don't they? And my heart is always where the food is, which is the kitchen. And this kitchen is lovely. It's an L shape, so it feels really nice and big. It's not just on one wall. It's got really high spec appliances from Bosch, the hob here, the oven as well. It's got a microwave up here too. There's also even a built-in dishwasher. Et voila, look at that. Very, very nice. And to keep your food cold, well, a fridge, very good, and a freezer as well. On top of all this, though, is loads and loads of cupboard space, load of storage. There are drawers as well, too. It's a really nice kitchen, and it looks out onto this. And what is this? Well, it's the dining area, isn't it? A table and 4 chairs and plenty of space. This is not cramped at all. It's really nice. It's also been beautifully styled by Investa. More on that later on. Then you come into the living room area where the sofa is. This is my second happiest place, by the way. Take the weight off. You can watch the TV, read a book. It's very calming, very relaxing. And look at the view as well. Absolutely spectacular with these huge windows and doors. And a really nice touch is every brand new renter gets a welcome pack to welcome them into the arms at Kidbrooke Square. On with the tour, and we'll go back to where I started in the hallway. I mentioned these doors, didn't I? Well, behind this double door here is the home for your utilities, also plenty of storage. And on this side is your family bathroom, and it is fantastic, really high spec and plenty of space. A really nice addition. But on we go to the bedrooms. Before we do though, another cupboard for you. It's a double cupboard, loads and loads of storage. In fact, you get more storage in this 2-bed apartment than you do in quite a few homes, which is a real bonus. On to bedroom number 2. So this is the smaller of the 2 bedrooms, and yet look at it. Plenty of room for a big double bed. You can put a wardrobe there if you want to, a desk, and it's all here as well, framed by a massive window looking out over the balcony. Well, the final part of our tour is this, the bedroom. This is the number 1 bedroom, the master bedroom. Before we have a look at the room itself though, I want to show you what is behind this door. It's like Narnia. You open this up here and there's an ensuite, but look at it, it stretches back so far, really top level as well, and a massive shower. It really is a great addition. The bedroom itself, well, this is pretty big too. Enough space for a large double bed, bedside tables and other units too. You could put a desk in here if you wanted to. You could put a chair in the corner. You can go wild with your creativity. And you wouldn't have to worry about storage because, as you see here, you have a large double wardrobe with sliding mirror doors, which is very, very nice. Now, earlier on, I mentioned Investa. They have styled this apartment to give you an idea of what yours could look like. But we invited Sam up here as well to tell us a little bit more about what you get as a furniture package. First of all, Sam, can you tell us what's included?
So there is a selection of 1 and 2 beds. So every apartment will include a sofa, a coffee table, rug, media cabinets, a dining table and 4 chairs in all apartments. And then the primary bedroom includes a king-size 5-foot bed with 2 bedsides. And then the second bedrooms will include a double version of that, both for storage with 2 bedsides as well. They all include the mattresses as well, which are a medium firm tension, so appeal to all demographics, and they are double-sided as well, so you can flip over.
These sorts of apartments, they don't happen by accident with the styling that you've chosen to put in here. Why have you gone down this route? What exactly have you gone for here?
I used to be a tenant within this area of Kidbrooke, so I know the target demographic very well. I am one of the target demographics, so I took into account a few factors that I know are not usually included within the rental furniture market. So things like a corner sofa, I think that's really important because it's something that you really want to come into the house and lounge on and be really comfortable. We integrated things like earthy woods, marbles, things that tie in the locale. I think it's quite a green space, and for placemaking, it's got lots of plants and lots of kind of stones and things like that as well. One thing that I didn't get to have myself when I was renting was extra storage. So both beds have got storage beds that you can lift up, so they're ottoman, storage within the bedside tables as well on each side as well. So little important factors which I think are really important to personalising the property. So of course this is a show apartment to showcase how somebody can live in this lifestyle. So the key pieces that I included in your previous question, the core furnishings are all included, but this gives people a chance when they come to view the apartment to see how they can kind of visualize how they can live. So things like artwork in unique areas, cushions, dress accessories, and extra shelving and things like that. It gives people the option to work out how to navigate the apartment and how to best dress it. Also, it's the way that they can include some colour incorporation as well. Every single apartment will include some nice colourful feature walls which have been carefully chosen by Folio and Investa. These colours are quite earthy tones of greens and soft greys and stuff, so it really ties in the outside space. One thing you'll see from the outside of the apartments are it's very green, so tying in them colours, it'll be really fun when they put artwork above the beds and above the media cabinet and stuff like that, so yeah.
Yeah, well, you certainly have brought the outside in, Sam. Thank you very much indeed. Now, earlier on, I mentioned the balcony, so why don't we go and take a look for ourselves? Well, you access the balcony through the main living space, and look at it. Sometimes with these sorts of developments, you actually get a very narrow balcony where you could barely put a table and chairs on, but not this. And look at it, it's extensive, and the view is spectacular. You could imagine, couldn't you, sitting out here in the morning with a cup of coffee, or in the evening with something fizzy. But if you've got kids or a pet and this isn't enough space for them to run around, well, don't worry, because that is taken care of too. With these communal roof terraces, the perfect place for your kids to run around and let their hair down, and for your furry friends to stretch their legs. Now, there's no point in having a lovely apartment in a beautiful location with lots of outdoor space if the transport links aren't up to scratch. And as Phil covered in previous episodes, well, Kidbrooke Square has transport in abundance. I mean, look at this, the train station is just there, literally a minute away, just over the road. To give you an idea, to get here this morning, I live outside of London, got to Waterloo, short walk, 2 minutes or so to Waterloo East, and then a direct train here to Kidbrooke Square. Took me about 20 minutes in total. Location is the thing. It's near to London Bridge, it's near to Waterloo. The centre of London is literally just a stone's throw away. But that's not the end of the amenities, because here is the gym that I mentioned at the very, very beginning. It's exclusive to the residents and features all the equipment that you need to get a pretty good sweat on. Well, I'm sure you'll agree there's something for everyone here, but why choose Kidbrooke Square? And what's so good about the community here? Well, luckily we have Raida from Folio to tell us more. What are the benefits of choosing Folio for renters?
The benefits of choosing Folio would be the fact that we obviously manage the buildings. All of our apartments are fully furnished. We have multiple different amenities on site which are specifically for our tenants. So for example, the gym, which you've been to, our concierge. We always make sure that you have like everything you need within your apartment. Last benefit of renting with Folio is we're a build to rent company, which means we own the building, so we have a lot of different properties to offer you.
What makes Kidbrooke such a great community for its residents?
So it's a really big like family environment to be in. We've got like great parks in the area, like Sutcliffe Park for example, lots of primary schools and secondary schools actually, and universities.
Now I also hear there's quite a lot of events for the community as well.
Yeah, so we're planning on running events for all of our tenants. They can also bring along their friends and family as well. For example, some of our other sites we've had wine tasting events, we've had boot camp, which is run really well. So we're hoping to bring that along to Kidbrooke so that people here can enjoy the same stuff that other tenants do and just bring everyone together.
Now, if anyone watching this wants to find out more, and I'm sure they will, what's the best place, or what's the best way they can go about finding out how they can become a member of this amazing community?
Just go onto our website, foliolondon.co.uk. We have a whole page literally telling you everything about Kidbrooke Square, from transport links to amenities and how many different apartments we have available between studios, 1 beds and 2 beds, and the prices.
Well, there you have it. A great location, plenty of shops, lovely apartments and amenities too. As Raida says, it is really worth checking out, and we put all the information in the description below so you can have a look for yourselves. As always, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time.